Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Phantasy Star 2! Since last time, I made my way to Uzo Island. If you teleport to Quarry and then go straight west with your jet scooter there, you'll run into the island here. I just figured I'd come here off screen, so that way I don't get killed again. And there's really not a whole lot you can do about that. But anyway, I made sure that I got all the equipment that I wanted, so nothing too extraordinary besides the weapons there. I don't really care about Kain's weapon, really. He's just kind of around just to gain levels. So let's head into Uzo Island. We gotta get those leaves to make that gum to go underwater. So let's take a look around. This place is one gigantic maze. Use a map. Because, yeah, you could wander around here for hours and not find your way. So anyway, okay, we got new enemies there. Catman, it's more like a female to me, but okay. Yeah, nothing too special about that one. The glow stick there can hit all of your party members, though. So what I want to do is, let's see, I want to send all my party members to attack the glow stick, and Rolf, I'm going to have him use, you know, let's see what the new laser sword will do for us against them. You could use Gafoy against them, which is what I did when I was level grinding here, because I didn't have an upgraded weapon for Rolf, so his damage was pitiful. Yeah, he's still better off using Gafoy on them. Oh well. But yeah, the kite, or what is it, the glow sticks, they have, let's see, 120 HP, so yeah, I probably should have used Gafoy on them, but oh well. Fortunately, if you do know your way through this place, it's relatively short. As is the case with most dungeons in the game. They just make it insanely convoluted. Let's see, Nay. Let's see, I could probably use a Diamate on you. And Rolf, yeah, I'll just heal you up once. That'll be fine. But yeah, you definitely want to keep your HP up as you're going through the area because, yeah, these guys are really, really tough, and I haven't upgraded my armor. So, but really, if you know what you're doing, you shouldn't really need to get the armor. You just kill the enemies before they can damage you that much. So, yeah, I'm not going to worry about that right now. When we get to the first boss of the game, that's a bit different. But I have plans to mitigate the grinding for that as much as possible. Okay, took care of those guys. Well, so far I'm running into the relatively easy enemies around here. I hope I can demonstrate some of the tougher enemies to deal with. Maybe even head rots, which I can probably handle now. Or we could just fight these guys. Why not? Burton Wolf. Yeah, they're just basically stronger stronger versions of the ones that we've already met. So yeah, as you can see, they deal a lot of damage without upgrading your armor. So I'm probably going to have Rolf defend in the next round if it comes down to it. So yeah. Or you could just attack someone else. Why not? But fortunately, yeah, they don't have too high defense. Actually, most of the enemies around here don't. Except maybe, like, the glow stick. They're not too bad on the defense. But, alright, yeah, look at that money we get from these guys. Yeah, that really speeds up the grinding because they... what is it? They don't have too much HP and defense, but they give a lot more, well, money for killing them. So that makes it a pretty good place to grind, although because you take so much damage, you have to go back and heal a lot at a town or something, but I think the commute time isn't that bad. Okay, so now, let's see, yeah, we gotta kill that head rot. Fortunately, we only ran into one of them. You can run into groups of up to 3 of them, and it's insane. So, yeah, let's just have everyone go after the head rot there. Definitely use Gafoy. If you've leveled up a little more with Rolf, you could, I think you get Nafoy at level 14, I think, or something like that. You could use that. You could probably one-shot just about anything around here with that. But I prefer to mitigate the grinding as much as possible. Ow! You know, I don't have to use the Dimates to heal up. Because, I mean, I have the MP. I could just have Nay use Res on someone 3 times. But I prefer to get the best bang for my buck, so to speak, on that. Okay, so let's see. Got a couple levels. All right. I want to get one more level for Kain before switching him out for Rudo again. Once he gets up to level 10, he'll learn Gagage, and that's the tier 2 spell for dealing with mechs. And that'll be really helpful when we actually start running into them. Not right now, though. So far, we're doing pretty good. Now, if you wanted to, another thing you could do to make this a lot easier is to just save scum with the Visiphone. I'm going to try and avoid that as much as possible. I'll probably save like every time I go through a cave, or like every time I go through a floor of a dungeon, so I don't abuse it too much. But yeah, it makes the second half of the game a lot easier to deal with there. So yeah, we got all these caves around this place that kind of loop in on themselves, and it's just one gigantic maze. Fortunately, I know the right ones to take to get to the end. There's a whole bunch of plants at the peak of this place, but only one of them has leaves that we want. Okay, so we got the fan bite again. Good thing I saved. If I somehow die against the fan bite, I'm just gonna reset, because there's just nothing you can do about it. I mean, I guess if you leveled up enough, you could be faster than it is. Alright, got it this time. But yeah, for those who didn't watch the last episode, fan bites can inflict instant death on your party members with physical attacks, so you want to watch out for that. Let's see. Scaly does have quite a bit of defense. Not too much. Not as much as, like, reptiles or anything. But they have enough to warrant using Gafoy against them. We got nothing better to do with the MP anyway. Or tech points, whatever. Okay, Nay needs to heal herself a little bit, and I'll use another Dimate on Rolf there. Awesome. Probably didn't need to do that, but that's okay. And let's see. Okay, we go up, then right, and then down, I think. Ah, okay, yeah, one more to go up, and then right. Okay, I think it's pretty much just a straight shot to the next cave at this point. Trying to figure out my route through this area was kind of fun when I was doing my test runs. I basically just found a map online, and then I just filled in each area of the map for Uzo Island, and that would show me the potential caves that I could possibly go to from each section of the island here. Kind of reminds me of, what was that place? Lava Dome in Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. And it reminds me of an area in my next LP, too. Well, we'll get there soon enough, but we're pretty much at the end here. Just making a safety save, so that I don't run into the hardest enemies at the last minute, like the last dungeon. But anyway, alright, found it. We got the leaves that we need. Hooray! Okay, so let's get out of here. By the way, Sheer learns Highness and Ryuka, so that's another advantage to using her. Wonder how close Kain is to getting another level. Not too close. But anyway, I will be doing a little bit of grinding coming up here. No, not that. I need to go to Quarry. I thought I saved at Quarry, but I guess I'm wrong. But anyway, okay, so we got that. Let's, well, get the gun that we need from that guy. But yeah, what I want to do is I want to take a little bit of time to grind. I want to buy the Vulcan cannon at Piata there. Costs a little over 12 grand. And I also want to purchase a lot of Dimates. But for now, let's just give you the leaves, and he makes the gum. boom, we're ready to go to Climatrol. But yeah, like I said, I want to do some of the grinding. So once I get up to level 10 with Kain, which shouldn't take too long, really, then I'm going to... what is it? Oh yeah, I'm going to switch Rudo in for Kain, since he can use the same equipment that Kain has. They have a similar equipment draw. And then I'll be right back, and we'll head on to Climatrol. Okay, we're back. Took care of all the grinding I needed to do to get Kain up to level 10, and then I brought Rudo in to buy the Vulcan for him. So yeah, this is my setup. I'll just I list it in the video description, but just for those who want to see where it is, well, there it is. Another thing I did was I went to the item shop with Sheer and got a couple more Trimates for her, or well, for Anna. So it's the most common item you can steal from there. Just go in and out for a couple minutes. Eventually you'll steal a Trimate and you're ready to go. So that'll really help us out for some emergency healing if it becomes a problem. I also bought enough Dimates to fill out most of my inventory, except like about 8 slots there or so, because... well, we're going to be finding treasure on the way through Climatrol, so I need a few empty spaces, but mostly you need a lot of Dimates coming up here, especially if you haven't bought any new armor, as I've done. But hey, if you want to level grind to get all that stuff, hey, go nuts. So, but yeah, I don't think that's really necessary. I have ways of dealing with the challenges ahead. So, now we gotta head to Climatrol, and some people wanted me to check out the heater pipe, so let's see what happens. I've never used it before. Huh! Nice reference to the first game there. Well, there you are. I think it just prevents random encounters with weak enemies, or something like that. But yeah, I've never used one of those before. Well, there you are. So, let's get to Climatrol. You want to start by Paseo, and, well, the nearest place where the scooter can show up is right up there. Okay, I guess I was wrong about the heater pipe. It doesn't prevent random encounters. Maybe it just lowers the encounter rate. I don't know. But anyway, I'll just tell you where we need to go. After fighting another new enemy, Pug Hit. I think they're basically the same thing as the guys we met up with before. Oh, except they're weaker. Okay, never mind then. Wow, that stinger's really hanging in there, huh? I didn't think they were that strong. But okay, yeah, nothing too special about those guys. Let's see, now I want to go down a little bit, and then straight east from here, I think we'll hit Climatrol, somewhere in the ocean. There it is. Kind of reminds me of finding that hidden treasure in, what was it? Dragon Quest II. There. Where did I put my gum? Ah, there it is. I think we use that. Then we go down here. And haha! Alright. Well, we're not actually in Climatrol yet, but we'll get there. We're under it right now. So it's the only way we can get there, unfortunately. And we got more damage tiles. So just do the best we can to get through here. This part isn't particularly mazy. And by the way, for those who didn't watch the previous episodes, the Vulcan that I got for Rudo there deals 3 hits of 16 damage. Ignores defense. It's really nice. And let's see, I think we go up here. Yes, the other path leads to a dead end. There's no treasure around here, though. Let's see, now... oh yeah, with healing, I would pretty much use Nay for doing spot healing, like on Anna or Rolf, who don't have that much max HP. But I would use Dimates to heal Rudo and Rolf there, because they have enough HP. Or not Rudo and Rolf, Rudo and Nay. Because they have the max HP to be able to survive and still be able to get the full benefit of the Dimates there. I would save Rolf's, not MP, tech points. I would save Rolf's tech points for later. I would not use him for healing other than the Dimates. Same thing with Anna, but she doesn't have any healing techs. Yeah, the enemies down here, they're pretty much the same ones that we met up with in the ocean. This will change, and then we'll start running into really tough enemies. Nothing we can't handle, though. Now we got the Visiphone, so we should be all right there. By the way, I was just fighting some slug messes, and with those enemies, let me see, do I need to heal up from that? Anna could use a little healing, okay. But yeah, with those guys, whenever they split up, the new one has, I think, the same HP as the original, so they're not that bad to deal with, especially if you got Anna hitting a whole bunch of them at once. So yeah, Anna's invaluable here. But I do want to save now that we've actually made it into Climatrol, or Climate Control. So let's see, let's just go right there. Whoop, careful, okay. And let's continue onward then. Let's see here. Okay, this one's pretty much a straight shot to the end of this floor anyway. Let's see, upper path leads to a dead end. Wouldn't worry about it. Let's see, that lower path leads to a dead end. Yep, well, okay, it's not much of a dead end, but you know what I mean. Let's see, path to the right is another dead end, so we'll just go this way. Makes it a lot easier to get through these dungeons when you have the Visiphone. Reduces the need to level grind quite a bit. In fact, I'm done with level grinding for the rest of the game. I've got ways of dealing with the tough enemies way later in the game. But anyway, okay, another enemy. Sounds like the name of a spell from a Final Fantasy game. Well, anyway, let's see. These guys, what's special about them? Nothing! They have really low defense, but they have pretty good attack power. So, yeah, you want to watch out for them a little bit. Probably should heal up Anna a bit there. I'd like to try and keep Rolf and Anna above 60 HP. May and Rudo, try to keep them within 40 of their max HP. Otherwise, use a Dimate on them. Yeah, these next few floors, pretty straightforward. Let's see, yeah, we're going to go down to get some treasure. Let's see, alright, Jewel Ribbon. I think that's the ultimate headgear in the game for Nay there, so let's do that. Let's see, oh, nope, game? Nay. Okay, let's see how that helps her defense. We haven't gotten a new headgear for her since the beginning of the game, practically. But, alright. Yeah, I think we could have bought that one, actually, but I figured, hey, we're going to find it in a chest. Why bother spending the money on it? Anna is a godsend around here. I ran into like 5 slug nests in that battle, and she was hitting all of them for like 100, 145 damage total. It's obscene. Yeah, her slashes really make it a lot easier to get through here without actually spending money on upgrading your armor and stuff. Okay, now we're into the bulk of Climatrol here, where this place becomes a massive maze, especially, well, it would take forever to get here if you don't have a map, but fortunately I do have a map that'll, well, optimize my route to get all the treasure and get to the center of Climatrol and get things fixed up around here. But what has created all these biomonsters on Moda? Was it an accident, or is someone behind this? Can we put an end to them once and for all and save the world? All shall be revealed next time on Let's Play Phantasy Star 2. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.